Romantic poetry and art developed during the First Industrial Revolution, and one of its main themes was nature. In fact, nature was the source of inspiration of Romantic poetry and was seen as a way to escape from reality. The members of the Romantic movement completely despised the environment they were living in. Poetry and art were seen as a form of protest against a society that was starting to get industrialized. The Romantic hero respected nature and tried to promote the love for it through his art. But can we consider Romantic poets the first ecologists of the modern age? These poets and artists surely were ahead of their time because they understood the effects that pollution had on the environment and on people's lives. Some of them even predicted the effects that, in a long time, industrialization could have had on our planet. For example, Mary Shelley, in the apocalyptic novel The Last Man, set in 2073, imagined the effects of the disrespect of humans towards nature that caused a pestilence and several natural catastrophes that almost destroyed the humankind. Without knowing, she predicted climate change, and through her novel denounced the inconsiderate and disrespectful behavior of humans towards nature. Another example of poetry used as a form of rebellion against society and as a way to spread an ecological message is the Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. In fact, the figure of the albatross, in one of his many interpretations, can be seen as the personification of nature. The mariner kills the animal without a purpose because he feels superior, but the consequences of his actions will be terrible. He disrespected nature, and he had to pay for it. What Coleridge is trying to tell is that the mariner represents human beings, and just like him, if we keep destroying nature, we will soon face the consequences of our behavior. But Romantic poets and artists were revolutionaries also for another reason. They understood that, in order to spread their ecological message, they didn't have to impose it, but to use art as a way to communicate to as many people as possible. Art has always been a powerful means of communication and the perfect way to bring the attention to important topics like the respect of nature, and these poets use their works and their talent to this purpose. Well, I guess the Romantic artists and Banksy have something in common. Just like modern ecologists that use social media to spread awareness about climate change, the Romantic poets were activists that used art and literature, the social medias of their time, as a form of communication. They fought for a better planet and, in some way, they fought for us, today's new generations.